Oh man, just edited the episode yesterday and we forgot what happened. But anyways, this episode we're gonna head out to the volcanic, to the geothermal plant, and try to see what we can do with the you know, the dang it. Sometimes I really hate losing what I'm trying to say, but for the power regulator. I hate losing what I'm trying to say, especially when I'm recording, especially in parts I can't really cut out, like this part. So anyways, right now, oh hey, little slug, don't ignore the slug. Anyways, we're gonna head to the geothermal plant. Alright. Geothermal plant is right over here. It's not that far from that area. We're getting 1000 SP for discovering it. Also, it's full of psychotic robots. I probably should mention that. It's full of psychotic robots and dead marauders. Yeah, I know. Robots are vulnerable to shock damage, by the way. And so my helmet, might as well quit that. Better than this helmet. I'll get some armor parts while I'm here. But anyways, let's head over here. Get down these robots. Oh crap, I need to heal. Come on, die. There we go. That's the last of them. Thankfully, these robots also carry a lot of armor parts, so that's useful. Might as well grab something while I'm here. Yeah. I don't have that many bits right now, though. Yeah. Transition to the plant. Alright, let's go back.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Me too. Let's just repair this. That's a thing. Come on. Do I have a stun baton? Yes, I do. I can use this as robots. Darn it, don't have enough. Don't have enough mad pits. This is useful. I thought I could have wounded its body. Direct power. Yeah, but we're gonna have to do something else first.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Right, we have to hit those 3 switches in order to redirect the power. Over there is where that one crazy guy wanted us to go, but we'll do it later. Because I do not have the wall picking skills right now. There's our mad pick. White ammo. Darn it, just missing a couple of mad pits on my door. Darn it. I did in the passcode. There we go.
Look out!
Now where in the world? There's the first switch. Two
What
more.
happened to Miss McDivitt's folk? Here they come!
Hey, out there, you interrupt her. You were probably not going to repeat what she said. Oh well.
Get away!
There's also Higgins, but right now I have no idea where he is. I'll figure it out.
Get away!
I want to see who this Higgins is.
Get away!
There he is.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
What does he do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
What's the mechanicals? Must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I deal with mechanicals. I made this part, didn't I?
You remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
The mechanical part of the behavior of their watcher module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea what kind of logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
I'll just excuse myself. Look at my journal. Die robot. Plant security office. Okay. Launcher module is over there. This is a little detour right now, honestly. We could just hurry up and do what we're supposed to, but this is just a little detour. Darn, it's barred. Yep, of course it's in the one door I can't open. Oh, maybe if I destroy all the robots every time. Yep, let's just destroy them all. I wonder where in the world where the passcode to that would be anyways. In the pass card, or whatever it is.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I know, I see that.
Watch out! Everyone all right?
Alright, let's shut steam release valve. There we go. It's a workbench over here. Gonna add modifications to everything in the workbench. Let's do this one. Increases my thing to shock damage. I mean, it's gonna shock damage, but right now we're gonna use the Sabaton. Switch number 2.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Process searching.
Here they come!
Come on. Where are you? There you are. We get up here and stop our fight.
Everyone all right?
There we go. We got a bunch of armor parts here. Let's unbar this. Ah, frick me. Yeah, I was going in the wrong direction.
Last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Right. It's about the area. Let's see if we can make it through here.
Oh, didn't get
Punk office door. That's it. And this unlocks that one door.
Careful.
Got a step. I doubt this unlocks that door, but we can see it doesn't. I'll worry about this later.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it.
Right.
Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
So I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a
Sorry,
decision.
I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Let's go ahead and do this. Redirect power. Continue. Redirect power to Edgewater. There we go. Treat the power regulator. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to this one lady. This is going to be an easy conversation.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Yep, let's do this.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
We need the people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to do a Reed for you.
You're offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
We're just gonna try and read his post. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Wow.
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Take documents, read stuff down.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Enough talk. Let's go talk to Reed. That's the first option I was talking about, by the way. Alright. To the Edgewater. First thing to do is to talk to that. Well, I need to save my journal. I want tomorrow. Talk to her.
I've got some time.
What's the medicine you're after?
Thanks.
That was weird.
I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here. Something for you.
Never heard that. Huh, this needs to be something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
IVB. Oh, it's experiment or whatever that is. And a bunch of bit cartridges, which I really need because I'm broke. Alright, Reed, I got something to talk to you about.
Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back once you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Train of research might be what the town's needs.
I'm a spacer's choice man. My father was a spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
I believe people aren't getting sick with
I
plague.
don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Town doesn't eat anything but saltine. Of course you're getting
You
sick.
are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure your food's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide found a way to grow food, so come down back with his
Excuse
step
me for
down.
being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
You don't have to do this. This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Take care. Alright, we level up. Let's check my skills. Skills. I probably should never say that again. Some in stealth, but up the rest in tech. Alright, perks. How about this one? This mark for purchase. I'll meet you when we get back to Adelaide. Alright, we're back and we're gonna head to Adelaide. Tell her the good news. I talked Reed that we didn't come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
That's why I'm better off if you run the place.
Telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater. Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Take care. Well, we did watch this episode, and I think that's gonna be it for now. It's been Wildfire Michael. This has been Let's Play Our Worlds. Next episode, we're gonna finish up things in Edgewater. Until then, see you guys later, and bye bye.